Hello everyone. So I have with me today CA Intermediate AIR2 Abhinav Satheesh. Many congratulations Abhinav, cracking AIR2. That's a
Yes, sir.
fabulous thing. Tell us how run us through your journey from getting that call from the president. How has been your day?
So yesterday at about 10:15 in the morning, I got a call from the president. He told me that I had got AR2 in the intermediate exam, and that just 1 mark separated me from the AR1.
Okay.
And he was he encouraged me to study well and to score well in the finals as well.
Okay.
And
Wow.
then
So
the
there's a
vice president spoke. He also
okay.
mentioned the same thing, and and both of them congratulated me.
Okay. So, I mean, just tell me, I mean, that's you've missed AIR one by 1 mark. So does that kind of run at the back of your mind, or you're very happy with the AIR
I'm
too?
very happy, sir.
That's the right
I
spirit.
think
Very
it
nice.
is a motivation factor to fight for Air 1 in finals.
That's a very good thought process. Very nice. So tell me, how was your reaction for your parents? Did you expect an AIR?
I did not expect the top three ranks, sir. I was
Okay.
expecting an AIR, but not the
Okay.
top three.
Okay, that's great. So, I mean, if someone is listening to you and they want to kind of um, also try to be at the place where you are, I just want to kind of ask a few questions which can probably help the students as well. So, you kind of did recorded classes, right? For, I mean, advanced accounts. So, how did you manage the recorded classes? How did you manage to the discipline and timing?
So I started the classes in July after my foundation. I used to watch a lecture every day. Then I used to maintain that consistency every single day. If at all I'm used to miss a class, then I'll try to make up that another day. And also, I used to maintain that writing practice habit as well, because every day in the morning after the lecture, in the evening, I used to write and practice those questions as well. So
Okay.
I think I had that discipline and consistency.
Oh, that's fabulous. So that thing that you are not letting the backlog build up and covering up what is missed in the next day kind of plays a very important role.
Yeah.
But in terms of the resources, what all did you refer?
So while studying, I used your that books, the question bank and the textbook as well. And while revising, I used to read the ICS study material and solve the questions there as well.
Okay. So in terms of, I mean, you got 88 right in advanced accounting. What are
Yes.
the areas which the students should focus on while they're preparing?
The accounting standards, because
Okay.
ICI just loves the accounting standard. They'll put that in the first question itself. So focusing on the accounting standards and or especially the unfocused ones like AS25, AS24, those questions came up in the first question this time around. So
Correct,
the
correct.
unfocused ones are those that really have to be looked into very well.
Okay. So you
Or
did not
along
really.
with that, the usual ones, amalgamation, consolidation, that really has to be studied well. But the accounting standard also has to be done well.
Okay. So you did not really focus in general. I'm not just talking about accounts. Were you a type of a student who prefers holistic full preparation, or you would take selected topics, important areas, and you will focus on those areas? What would you do?
I am a holistic person, sir. I would like to have a full coverage of the syllabus, or else I feel that my preparation is not complete yet. I'm that
Okay.
kind of a person. I can't selectively study.
Okay, so that is a very important tip for anyone who wants to aim for a single digit AIR. But I mean, I fully agree that it is best that rather than predicting what will happen, might as well you do everything, and that is the best shot for getting a good score. So tell me, during your preparation journey, once your classes were done, your lectures were done, and this is general, I mean, you can be specific for advanced accounting or any subject that you want, but how did you revise? Did you watch YouTube revision videos? Did you revise directly from the books? What was your strategy?
So my classes got over around October, November. Then after that, I started studying the ICS study material, and then I referred your books as well. Wherever I had a doubt, I used to use YouTube and refer your revision lectures as well.
Okay. But in general, I mean, I would say that if you had to plan for all the six subjects, what was your, so you said all your lectures for all the subjects got done by October or just advanced accounts?
Now, and by November, all the lectures were over.
Okay. And after that, what was your revision strategy?
I used to have a habit of studying all the subjects a day so that I will not lose track of them the next day. For example, I used to
Wow.
devote around 2 hours for a subject. So that will make it 12 hours a day. I used to study that much. So every day I used to maintain a continuity. In that way, helped me
Okay.
a lot by retaining.
Wow, but that's the first time I've ever heard someone managing to do all six subjects in a day. But wouldn't that rhythm, how do you continue that rhythm with doing all the six subjects?
It was very hard at the first revision. I did not remember anything after that. Then
Okay.
after doing the MTP, RTPs and all, I got a sense that okay, I am able to remember I can remember everything now. It was very
Wow.
difficult at the beginning, but after I got a hang of it, it was good.
That's brilliant. I mean, I would say in my experience, this is the first time I've heard someone doing this, and to everyone to its own. So it's a very important thing that there's no one size fits all, right? Someone might do one subject a day, someone might do all the six subjects. So whatever suits you and whatever you kind of works well for you is the thing that you should definitely try.
Yeah.
Uh, and what about the tests? Did you write a lot of mock tests?
Yeah, I wrote 3, 4 MTPs,
Okay.
the current RTP and the two RTPs before that, and I wrote 3, 4 PYQs as well. So
Okay.
I think I thought that if we practice by writing, I can get writing speed, which will be beneficial in the exam hall.
So did you manage to complete all your papers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And which, I mean, during your study leave or I mean, your study preparation, were there phases where you felt it got too heavy, and how did you cope up with that?
Oh, there were many times, especially the few weeks before the exam as well. There were tough test times, but I had the support of my parents who helped me overcome them. Who they motivated me that okay, we can do this. There is still time left. They motivated me, and that helped me overcome them.
That's very nice. You seem to be a very confident and a very you seem to have a very good sense of self-belief in the sense that something like doing six subjects in a day, something like doing recorded lectures. A lot of students, and understandably so, prefer inter-CA classes, maybe on live or face-to-face. So, how did you decide to opt for recorded classes?
So I saw that if we take a live lecture, it will take a lot of time to complete. Especially it will take around till January to complete. I thought that if we get recorded classes, everything will be over by November. Then we have plenty of time to revise as well. So if anything goes wrong, there will be time. There is still time to make a plan B.
Correct, correct, correct. And did you watch lectures on speed viewing or you used to watch at normal speed?
I watched some lectures at 1.3 or 1.4.
Okay, okay. And so you're saying that you had a very good support system with your parents,
Yeah.
and uh, I mean, maybe recorded classes was better for your flexibility.
Yeah.
And and tell me, how would you manage the doubts if a student says they're watching recorded? So how would the doubts did you manage?
So, if I had doubts, I used to ask in that WhatsApp group that we have.
Hmm.
So, if either you or somebody else in the group will respond within 1 or 2 days, and my doubt will get resolved.
Okay, okay. And I mean, tell me if there is any certain soft traits which you thought, like definitely you have put in your efforts, you have done the revision, but if there is something that is not so obvious, like a softer trait other than just studying and revising, which helped you, what would that be? What should a student try?
Oh, I think discipline, consistency. I don't know about any other soft traits.
Yeah, but consistency is I think one of the most underrated skill to have.
Yeah.
It is something which is very important. So, anything else that you would like to share which may not be as obvious?
I think having self-belief is also very important. This is a long journey. It's a very tough journey as well. We have to keep believing in ourselves that we can do it. And I think that is also most important.
Correct, correct, correct. And in on your journey, were you having like any distractions like a social media, or were you kind of, uh, I mean, are you an outdoor person? How did you kind of unwind if things got very heavy for you?
I go for walks every evening to refresh myself.
Okay,
That's good for the body as well as for the mind.
correct, correct. And social
And
media?
I go to temple every day,
Wow.
and
Okay.
all God's blessings also.
Of course, of course. So, I mean, it is a function of your work as well as blessings that you get together. You have achieved this. But did you have any social media accounts, or were you on Instagram or something?
I only have a LinkedIn account. I am not there in Instagram.
Okay, okay. And you would use YouTube primarily for revision
My
videos?
revision lectures.
Okay, okay. And I mean, in terms of your other subjects as well, so if you kind of shift focus from maybe to other subjects, which subjects you found are very challenging and how should a student navigate that?
I would like to talk about taxation and law because
Okay,
from what I heard, many people are fearing about law. But I think studying the Bear Act would be the most important thing we should do because the Bear Act is the original source for the law written language. I think if we study the Bear Act consistently, well, I think we can get good marks there as well. And
okay,
auditing as well. The same applies for auditing as well. The study
okay.
material has to be referred to.
The institute study material.
Yeah, the ICS study material.
But did you try to reproduce the same language in audit, or you wrote in your own words? Like a lot of students worry that they have to write the same language. Is that the
I try
case?
to maintain the same language as the study material, but wherever I feel it is not going right, I used to make up my own words there.
Okay, okay. And in advanced accounting, in the accounting standards type of a question where there is a bit of theory involved as well, did you try to focus on the institute language, or here you wrote in your own
No,
words?
in advanced accounting, I used to write a brief in the brief part of that accounting standard in my own language, like what it
Hmm.
refers to, what it is just telling.
Hmm.
Basically, the practical treatment in my own language, and then I used to
Hmm.
proceed doing the question.
Okay. So one does not need to fear as much in an accounting paper as much in an audit to
Yeah.
kind of maintain institute language, right?
Yes.
Okay. And in terms of advanced accounting, how did you manage those bigger topics like amalgamation, consolidation, which usually a lot of
I used
students
to
fear?
repeatedly do those questions in the question bank. Like I
Okay.
did them two, three times. So I understood the treatment of those questions, especially the dividend, the reserve, the stack creation of that
Hmm.
statutory reserves, the amalgamation adjustment reserve, minority interest. After doing some of the questions repeatedly, I understood the treatment. Okay, so if it comes like this, then we have to do it like that. That way it helped me.
Okay. So maybe doing repeated practice helped in your bigger questions as well, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So now on to final CA. So I'm sure you'll be looking for articleship, and I really hope that you kind of manage to repeat and, if possible, even better your success at Inter CA.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and thanks a lot for spending the time, Abhinav, and wish you all the very best. And I
Thank you.
hope that you act as an inspiration for a lot of students who are watching you and try to kind of achieve close to what you have.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Abhinav.
Thank you, sir.